What's up and welcome guys, my name is Luke Martin with ChopstickTravel.com and today we are in Singapore. This is our second day here in Singapore and we have been loving it so far. It is really a beautiful country and city, very clean, very safe, very convenient. So this morning we are taking you along to breakfast. We are going to have a traditional Singaporean Malay breakfast. I'm really excited to try, so we're just walking to the spot now. So this is our first time in Singapore, but we are really enjoying it so far, and what we have definitely noticed is that Singaporeans like to eat. The streets are just lined with these hawker centers and then tons of delicious looking restaurants, all kinds of places that have al fresco dining, and it just looks like a paradise for food lovers. Okay, we have found the spot. This is the Berseh food center, small food center, and the restaurant we want to eat at for breakfast is in here. Okay, so we found the food center and we found the place that we want to have breakfast today and ordered up 2 sets. Unfortunately, they don't have any eggs, which I was really hoping they would have, but that's okay. We got the traditional breakfast. I'll show you it when it arrives. Like I mentioned earlier, there are tons of food centers like this one. This one is called Berseh, and they are just packed with tons of these hawker stalls. You can get everything from breakfast to curries to biryani, everything. We are in Little India, so I think this one has a lot of Indian selection, and you can definitely smell like the Indian spices in the air. But I really enjoy them because they're these outdoor, open air kind of style. You can see we're just right on the side of the street here. Okay, so our food has arrived and we have ordered 2 kopi, which is just coffee, but hawker style coffee, and then kaya and butter toast. So kaya is this mixture of coconut and pandan, and it's sort of like a spread. And the history behind it apparently goes that the British were here and the locals were trying to find something that they wanted to eat or something that they wanted to enjoy. They thought that strawberry jam, it was just too expensive to produce. So instead they mixed the pandan with coconut, and that's how kaya came to be. So here we've got quite a few slices, and you can see inside there's a big slab of butter and then the kind of green yellow kaya spread. So this will actually be my first time trying this. I'm just gonna go in, take a bite. Oh, with that butter in there, that's really good. So the coconut, you can definitely taste a lot of coconut there. It's got like a tropical kind of flavor, but pandan is sort of hard to explain. It's really like a distinct flavor. When you eat nasi lemak, they also boil or steam the rice with pandan leaves. It's sort of like a floral, kind of fruity flavor, but that's pretty good. Oh yeah, this is simply good. Let's try this kopi. So I actually already had one of these yesterday, and I can vouch for it. It is an amazing cup of coffee. I didn't have it at this particular stall, but the same kopi. Oh yeah. Oh man. So that's with the sweetened either condensed or evaporated milk. I'm not exactly sure, but it is just like, oh man, that is a really good cup of coffee. Honestly, that is amazing. Oh, you can taste the like acidic value of the coffee, but at the same time it's super creamy from either the evaporated or condensed milk that they put in it. And in Singapore, kopi is very popular. There's all kinds of different lingo. You can get kopi O, kopi C, all these different things. I'm not exactly sure. I just told them I wanted regular kopi. So that is really good. I'm actually gonna dip this kaya toast into my coffee here. Oh yeah. Well, this is just such a simple but really delicious breakfast. Normally this breakfast is served with a poached egg, or 2. But unfortunately, like I said, they were sold out. But we are actually just eating it at a hawker stall called Coffee Hut. It is number 43 here at the Berseh Food Center. And pretty good, only $3.50 per set. And Sabrina and I each got 1 kopi and 2 things of kaya bread. Okay, this is a really good breakfast. The kaya toast is amazing. The way that the butter goes with the kaya, so the butter is like savory and the kaya is sweet, and then just between 2 thin pieces of toast, it's really delicious. But honestly, the best part about this place is the cup of kopi. And actually, I was reading that this spot is famous because the owner, he paid $3,000 to a Hainanese coffee master to learn how to make his kopi. So he's very dedicated to making a really good cup of kopi, and it definitely paid off because this is delicious. So thick, like super creamy, super creamy. Okay, we just finished off with our breakfast. That is really delicious. If you like simple and light breakfast, I would definitely recommend, and definitely try this place that we tried in the Berseh Food Center. Is called Coffee Hut, stall number 43, and the owner is extremely friendly. We actually just bought a jar of the kaya. So you can see the ingredients in here. It's coconut milk, egg, and then pandan juice extract. And he actually recommended a spot down the street that sells laksa. So that was actually quite a light breakfast. We might head down the street and see if the laksa is open, but he's not sure they're open today. We're gonna walk down there anyway and hopefully try it out. So let's go there now. This is the spot, Sungei Road Laksa, but as you can see, they are not open, unfortunately. I guess their one day they close a week is on Wednesday, so maybe we'll have to come back and try that. He said it's the best laksa in all of Singapore. Okay, so the laksa shop was actually closed, unfortunately, but we found a stall serving kind of a bunch of ready items, sort of like a Taiwanese lunchbox. And we ordered up a pork chop, and then some eggplant, and then bean sprouts, and a bed of rice, and then we've got 2 drinks over here, a lemon tea, and then a calamansi juice, which should be really good. So I'm actually just gonna try this out. We're still a little bit hungry because that breakfast was quite light. So let's try this this eggplant. It looks like there's some onions and then it's covered in a dark sauce. I love eggplant so much. It's such a smooth vegetable, but it's very difficult to cook because you can make it way too mushy or you can not cook it enough. But that is really good. So we've also got a pork chop here. Let's try this. Looks like a fried pork chop. Wow. Also very good. Really tender. Tastes a lot of black pepper in there. And bean sprouts. Oh, those are delicious. A little bit of soy sauce. Those are extremely juicy. Okay, let's try these juices out. One of these is Sabrina's, but I'm gonna try it out anyway. So let's try the lemon tea. That's delicious. Wow, it's really like a sour lemon tea. And this is a calamansi juice. Calamansi is like a small, sort of looks like a lime, but it's kind of like a cross between an orange and a lime. That's exactly what it tastes like too. It's sour, but it also kind of has an orange juice flavor. Ooh, that's really good too. So yeah, we're gonna finish this off and fill up before the rest of the day. This has been a really good breakfast today. Okay, finished off with our breakfast today. That was absolutely delicious. Everything we ate today was amazing, especially that kopi. I really love the coffee here in Singapore. Hawker coffee is amazing. Definitely try it if you come here. We're in Singapore for a few more days, and so far the food has been amazing. So we're gonna be eating tons over the next few days, making lots more videos. But actually, I just wanted to note, we just ate at this spot over here with the blue roof, and it is called Gourmet Street, and it is right down the street from the other hawker stall, the Berseh food center. So very close together, less than a minute walk between, and I would have really liked to have tried that laksa, but it was closed today, so I might come back later if we do have time. Definitely let me know if you've ever tried it or tried any of these foods. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.